Sign, Print and Pack in Sweden, Stockholm, is managed and organized by Peter Ollén. He is a well-known person in the not just in the Nordic print industry, but known from a lot of different trade shows around Europe, and I have known him for many years. Peter, congratulations, we are back, right?
Yes, actually we had a show also in October in Norway, just when there were a few weeks before Corona came back. So, but this is our first big show, and it's more than 3 years since we last have a big show. So it's really, really nice to be back. And I think both exhibitors and visitors are very pleased that we can meet again in this bigger scale.
When I have been here at the show, I came this morning at your opening day here. One of the things I really like about it, if we start with the exhibitors, they seem not to go easy. They have really done some really nice booths here, and they put equipment on the floor. Was it difficult to convince them?
There is a really funny thing there, because the guy who runs building exhibition and building the booths, he told that people had ordered much less than they normally do. And on Saturday, when we started moving in, we had 3 days of moving in, Saturday, Sunday and Monday. Saturday morning when I was here, there were so many people building themselves. They had printed in their own printers and they were fixing. And the booths looks really, really nice. I would say it's probably absolutely one of the nicest looking shows we have done. And so much is actually done by the people who would normally just do the sales and so, but who have now done production in their own machines.
And I think it is fantastic also to think about, because this is the versatility of the printing industry. Because one thing is the people, of course, but also you see the capabilities of the equipment they sell. You see, it's a living showroom basically, right?
Very much so. And I think that is what is nice with our shows, that any booth with respect for themselves have produced everything at home. So it's really seeing what can be done also.
This is, of course, the first day, and of course always difficult to imagine how it will go for the next 2-3 days. But I take that you have some expectations for this. What should people expect to come here or exhibit here? What is the reason for participating at Sign and Print?
I must first say that I feel now really lucky, because when I started doing shows more than 20 years ago, then we were just marketing, and then we were looking out the windows on opening day. Will there come anybody? Because we had no clue. Now we have all the statistics from people registering on the net, and we have been able to compare week by week how many are registered now compared to the same number of weeks before earlier. And what has been nice there has been to see that people are coming back so fast. What we saw in Norway, of course, you who do big international shows, you will laugh when I say this, but like at our show in Norway, we had earlier 975 people coming, and now this time we had 950 coming, so it was down 26 people from last time. So I would say that here we had just over 3,000 people coming last, and we have more than 2,000 pre-registered, and then we know that many are standing in the entrance and registering. So I don't think it will be a big drop compared to pre-corona. But then of course many have also been forced to leave the industry, because making shows like this is part of what our industry does and haven't been able to do for a couple of years now.
I will not laugh of any numbers, because basically what you do in particular, and you know I've said that to you before, is basically I think that the bigger shows, the international shows, may have difficulties because people have to travel. It's very costly to find hotels and all these things. I think you have a very, very bright future ahead of you with when you can pull off a show like this, so nice, so good atmosphere and so much learning from here. I think maybe this is the type of show that you will see more of in the future. When I say things like that, does that resonate with what you think, or how do you think about it?
That's absolutely the trend we see, that there will be less of the big international shows and more of this. Like we see only this month, now April, we do our show here the first week of April. But in a couple of weeks, there should have been PSI in Düsseldorf, which is a big promotion exhibition that has been cancelled. We had the Label Expo at the end of April that also is cancelled. So we see that this being more agile as you are able to be, being small, is easier. But then of course we also tell to all our exhibitors, don't spend too much money so you don't get disappointed, so that if you sell a machine or two, then everything is fine. So of course at big shows you need to sell so much to justify the cost. So we really say the important thing here is being here, meeting each other, and then not spending so much.
You also do exhibitions both in some of the other Scandinavian countries. Do you see the trend similar, or is there a difference in the markets?
No, it's very much what we see the same. Like we started up in Norway, now we do this one. In May we have in Finland. In September we do in Odense in Denmark, and in February next year we hope to do a show in Norway again. So we say we keep it small, don't spend so much money on your booth, don't spend so much, but encourage everybody to come and to meet and to take part of the seminars, inspire each other, and that's really what this should be.
Peter, congratulations on being back, and great to see you as well.
Thank you very much.